Yes. All right, let's sit and we are going to start with a new topic. As you know, how we conducted our art exhibition. Yes, how was it? You enjoyed it? You must have seen your work from the other classes also, how they are done, right? Yeah. So you must have seen like most of them they use all the like these elements and they complete the work, right? Yes or no? How was it? Even for the lower grade, you must have seen the work, how they are done, right? How it was? It was better than you? No? Yes. What? Okay. What work you like most? Yes. So what do you like in the teacher's work? Yes, correct. Just raise it. Yeah, Sumera. Yes. Now, what about the higher grades work? What do you like in higher grades work? Yes. Okay, okay. Yes. Yes. Those Japanese, yes, very good, very good. Your projects were all good. It was looking amazing. Even Northern art, then radial, radial symmetry, so all work was good, looking good. Even about Russian dome, right? What we did. Okay. Now, here in this shop, what you are doing? So we are starting with a new topic. It is like whatever we learn basically, right? It's based on that. Okay. So all the knowledge what we got for over the year, like we learned so many things, right? Yes. So based on that, it's like coming up with the artwork and enjoying it. Okay. So today's artwork is activity number 17. Ingredients of art. Everyone mentioned this in your index page. Quickly write it down on an index page or write on the paper. Those who not brought the paper or those who not brought the book, please mention it on your rough book or on a paper wherein you are going to draw it. Okay, please mention it. Yes, mention it in the back side so you can draw it on in front. Yes, hardly like now this is a one and the final drawing is there. Okay, so we need to complete. So if you have pages, well and good. If you don't have, don't go to buy a new book. Just you can use few papers, drawing papers, or if you have some other drawing book, you can use those pages to draw. Okay, is it clear written everywhere? Yes. Yes. Quickly. So wait. Yeah. Very good. Those are done, you can keep your pencil down and you can focus what I'll be talking. Okay? Right? Keep your back down. Keep your back down. Make space for yourself. Then also keep your back down. Ready? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay? So this is activity number 17. Okay? So what is ingredients of art? Can anyone tell me what is the ingredient of art? There is an ingredient of art? No. Yes, Rosen. Okay, yeah, correct. Those are also ingredients. Yes, but there are also some other ingredients what you learn. Okay. 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 Very good. Very good. Anyone else? Any other idea? The technique that we use to draw the materials. Okay. Okay. If you remember in the beginning, I also told you, beginning of the year, not now. I spoke about some ingredients. You remember? Anyone can remember? Huh? You are getting it, but try to. It's there. You are getting it closer. Okay. No worry. We'll be discussing this about. So what we are going to learn about today is understanding how the artists use a various art technique or the elements in their work and how to create a nice artwork. Okay. Now Okay, so we'll be having a different opinion about the art, and then we are going to create our own like a various of like famous painting by changing one element from that painting. Okay, repeat what happened. So we are going to change one element from that painting, artist painting, and we see how the drawing will change. Okay, like the actual drawing will be there of the artist, and we are going to change one element from them. So, and then the second point of the second thing what we are going to do is glow and grow. What is glow and grow now? Deva, what is glow and grow? So it is a like giving a good feedback. Okay, sit. What happened? Take your this side. Take your chair. Okay. Should I put it off?
Yes.
Okay. So what is glow and grow? You can see we are giving a good feedback. Basically giving a feedback. Whenever you do something good, you give a feedback. Okay, this looks good, right? So always everyone has like every artist is unique, right? So you will be drawing your own drawing, your partner will be drawing some other drawing, but there is their skill, right? How the child is drawing or the artist is drawing, right? So everyone, every artist is a unique. Okay, so we are giving a good feedback to each and every artist. Okay, so what we are going to learn is basically about how to change, okay, how to change one element from that painting and how it will look. You know the actual painting look like if we change one element which you want and we see how the element will look like in that work, how it will look different, right? Compared to the first drawing and the second drawing, what we make a change, it will look different. Then what happened? Stop. Okay, so what are the 7 elements of art?
So can I see? So
Yeah, you tell me. Line, value, color, shape, texture, face. No, what do you say? Form. Okay. Now, so this are not see if you open your front cover of the drawing book, there is already mentioned. Okay. So there are 7 elements of art. These are the elements which are like the ingredient. Okay, like you said, those are also ingredients, those are also important parts, but these are also a very important part in terms of the painting. Okay, and over the year we learn about this element, yes or no? Yes, we learn about the line, we learn about the color, shape, form, space, texture, and the value, right? So this was like our whatever we learn about the 7, these are the ingredients what we learn, right? And by using this ingredient, we are going to create our
right.
painting, like our dish now. Okay, we are going to cook one nice dish. So, which is a favorite element of yours? Which is your yes? I don't know what to raise your hand. Yes. Yes.
Texture.
Texture, very good. And you? Color. Okay, so like this, you will be having your own ingredients. Here, stop doing. Please pay attention. Okay, so everyone has their own ingredient, his own element which you like.
Yeah.
We learn 7 elements. Out of that, you can choose one element which you like. Right? Now, what is the recipe for art? Is there a recipe for it? Is there a recipe for art? No? So, how you cook your art dish?
So by
How you cook your art dish? Okay, by using these ingredients. Which are these ingredients? Like these 7 elements. What happened to why you are getting up? So you need to take permission, right? Okay, so using these 7 elements of art, these are the ingredients. Okay, using these ingredients, we are going to cook. Okay, so how does the artist decide what is used in their art? Right? So these are the ingredients what we use, right? We use line, we use color, we don't use color, we use shape, painting, then form we use. Okay, not necessarily all the elements we are using, but whichever elements you want, you are going to use, right? To look your painting better, you will not leave any space or you will not use line only. Right? If there are some styles where you can directly use a color and draw. Okay, but these ingredients plays very important role or is very important in terms of good painting. Okay, not necessarily all the artists are using all this recipe. So each artist has their own style. Okay, yes or no? Everyone has their own style, like how you have. Then how they use not all, but they choose a good element which will make their painting better. Okay, and using that painting, they create their own style. Okay, okay, so that is a uniqueness in that painting. You must have seen. You know this artist? You know this artist? Anyone knows?
No.
No. We did this work.
Da Vinci.
Not Da Vinci. Vincent van Gogh. Okay, so Vincent van Gogh, you know about this artist?
No.
You forward. Okay, so Vincent van Gogh is a specialist in like use of his own art style. Very what you can see are strong things in this artwork. What is that dominating things? What you can see?
So,
Observe it. Observe it.
so,
No, I don't want those answer. Yes. That's okay. The color is there, but yes.
so like they're taking colors and then forming them into shades, and the shades are making the drawing look better.
No, observe it. Observe it carefully. Yes. What is the dominating things in this artwork? Yes. What kind of texture you can see?
So line,
Lines. Very good. Very good. This is what I want. So, very like dominating part is about the line, but they are not just a straight line. There is a movement for that lines also, right? So that creates an impression on that work. So you can see this is one of the famous artwork which is done by Vincent van Gogh. It was one of the famous in the art history. Okay, one of the best artwork in the art history.
that's
Okay.
the one.
Yes. Okay. So what is the name of the artwork? Starry Night. Okay. So this was one of the famous paintings done by Vincent van Gogh, and he has done like from his window. They used to observe it from the window, and then it was in the early in the morning. Okay, he has seen that scene, and then he tried to a countryside scene, and he tried to draw it. Okay.
He has put his own different types of texture and
Yes, yes, yes. That is the uniqueness about that painting, right? That's why the painting looks different compared to the normal one. So that is the style, that is the way he used to draw. And you can see like most of the paintings is in the same style. Okay, he has a unique style where most of the lines are used, okay, like dominating lines. And you can see this painting. Can anybody explain about this painting? What you can see in this painting? You can explain.
so he
Huh? Everyone plays yeah, also.
so
Please pay
in the
attention.
painting there are different stars. There is one tree and
It's not really also a sketch. It's a
so
clean.
it's not so it's like a fire light and there's a city.
Okay.
There's a city in front
And
of it
see. Correct.
and there are the very squiggly lines.
Yeah. Which are the elements which you can see in this painting? Can anyone tell me which are the elements which you can see? Yes, Bihar.
But I can see the line.
Line. Very good. Anyone else? Yes, Adya. Color is there. Which colors you can see? There is a color scheme, no? Which we learned. Which colors is very good? Oh, okay, okay. Very good. Anyone else? Moshi?
Texture.
Texture. What texture? The line texture. Yes, your partner. Moshi partner. Shapes are there. Which are the shapes which you can see? Circle. Yes. And there will be some here that are like for houses. Okay. And there are like geometric shapes and organic shapes also. So you can see here the Starry Night by Vincent shape. Okay. Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. So color. Use of strong color. Blue sky and yellow and and white lines. Okay. Then texture, very good. Mokshit said no texture. You said it right. Texture, very good. Then shape, you can see the geometric shapes and organic shapes also. Value, value means what? Lightness and the darkness of that color. So that also you can see Vanshika, right? Pay attention. Then light, space, and form. Forms you can see in the building houses, right? Okay. Now, so these are the dominant elements used by the Vincent van Gogh. So what are those elements? Light, colors, and a texture. Okay. Also he has used a shape. Okay. Now what we are going to do, like changing the recipe create a artwork. Okay, so what we are going to do? We are going to change one element from the painting and use your own element and see how the painting look like. Is it clear? I made it more simple for you. Okay, so what we are going to do is open a drawing book and we are going to change the recipe. You cook, no, and then you sometimes how many people like to cook? Yes, and then you must have tried experimenting with some. If you are cooking some noodles, yes, hands up. Okay, if you are doing something like Maggi noodles, also you must have tried putting some other ingredient in that and experimenting. Yes, putting cheese or putting some other vegetables in there and cooking it. Have you tried? Okay, so whatever that is called experimenting, right? Yeah. That is called experimenting and changing the recipe. Understood with me? Okay, the same thing we are going to change the recipe and we'll try to do. Okay, so what we are going to do? We are going to use this 7 element and we are going to change any word element from this. Okay, so if you are using line, we are going to use a line and we'll see how the painting look like. Okay, so if you can see here, I'm showing some examples for you. Okay, what if we use a line in a painting? Okay, this was a painting done by all three. Okay, where he changed now what we change in this painting? What you can see in the painting first? What you can see in the painting? Yes, shades. Then what color? Yeah, what colors you can see? Primary colors also there. Okay, correct. Now when I'm changing to like I'm making adding, I'm adding what a line in that painting, right? So how the painting look like? Can you see how the painting look like? Yes, the same way when I change the color of painting, how it look like? You're going to change completely the color. What colors here? There are no cool colors, no blue color is there, right? Okay, and then we are using a warm color. So we are completely using and complementary colors also you can use. Yes.
First, primary color.
Yes.
Secondary color.
The secondary no, there is a complementary color. The opposite colors are there, right? Okay. Now, if I am changing a shape, here you can see all geometric shapes are there. Then I am also using a organic shape. If I am changing the shape of a moon or a sun, how it will look? They change the star. Right. So something like that, changing the shapes. You can see they changing the shapes here. Whatever shapes are there, they change it. Yes.
That line which is there, they made it like a curve.
Yeah, right, correct. So maybe like that is the organic shape they use. Very good. That then what we are going to do here form. So here it was like 2D shape. Then here they use a form which make the like drawing like a 3D. Okay. Then value. Value is what? Value is what? Will you answer? What is value? Value is what? We have no value. We did drawing also. So what is value? Yes. Yeah, correct. Correct. You're correct. Yes. Yeah, lightness and the darkness of that object. Right? Correct. See. Okay. Now, so this is the value and then the texture. Texture is basically what the different surface is. So every shape they are given a different surface. Right? Adding the implied texture. Okay. Now, and space. Space is what? A distance between the object. You can see like how they create or change a distance between the object or how they change the space, right? So you can see where in the sun was and where there is the sun, right? So object you can see the circle how they change it. Now, this is a work. Okay, this was done by Andrew Warhol and this is done by S.S. Raja. So these are the two paintings. What we are going to see probably. These are the two paintings which we are going to refer and we are going to make changes like any one element we are going to add in that recipe and we are going to cook, right? And we are going to see how the our artwork comes out, right? Is it interesting? Okay, you can choose any one. You don't have to choose both. But when you're doing anything, it should be drawn on a whole drawing page. Don't draw it very small. Make use of your whole paper, and then we are going to paint it. Yes.
We can change the different colors.
Yeah. So we are going to change just one element. If you want line, you can change that. If you want texture, you can change texture. You can add it. Understood? Is it clear? Should we start? So start drawing. Any one you can choose. So open a new page, right inside, and first draw it. First do the drawing work, and then you take a water. Yes, you can put a nice border if you want. Huh? No, you can choose any one of this drawing, and then you are going to make a changes in there. Okay, you can use 7 elements. From there, you can choose any one element and you can change this in there. First, try to understand which other elements are there in this block. Okay. Yes, vertical also. Now, student, please tell me which are the elements present in this. These are the elements present in the 7 elements of art. Which are the elements which are there? Wait, I don't want to yes. The answer. Which colors are there? There are different color scheme. Yeah, what that color scheme is called? No, texture is not a color scheme. Texture is what? Surface, right? See, very good. Anyone can tell which color scheme is there in this? Yes. Yeah, primary is there. What else? It is dominating. Yes. Warm color, very good. Warm colors are there. There is more of red color, more of yellow, more of orange color. You can see, right? Now, what is this color scheme is called? Every Warhol painting. What is this color scheme called? What's it? Earth, shade. You know there is a. Now, see here, Andrew Warhol use a complementary color. What is the complementary color? What is complementary color? Anyone know what is complementary color? No. Check. What is complementary color? There. You know, right? Huh? Yes, answer. Yes, very good. So color which are opposite on color wheel, that is called. Okay. So start drawing, and now you are going to understand first which are the elements present in the artwork which have been shown here by the artist. Okay. Now you are going to make one change in that. You are going to add one element in that. Okay. Understood? You are going to add. Yeah. Yeah, and then you are going to make changes. Yeah, any one. Yes. You are going to make changes, and don't waste your time in drawing those details. Try to understand which are the main elements and how the work looks like, and then you make a changes in them. Right? So start. Drawing forward here. See the shape of the artwork, how the shape of the artwork is, and then you draw it. Don't simply draw it, okay? And see first drawing, how the first drawing is, and which are the element shapes are present. In the second drawing also, which are the shapes are present. Okay. Yes. Which one you are doing? Second one. So what you made a changes? You are making which element you are using to change it? What you are changing? You are changing lines and shapes. Okay, so then it will be completely different. So think how the painting will look like. Okay, so you are not changing colors. Okay, you are just changing shapes and lines. Any one you change. If you want to change shape, change the shape. Children, don't draw it very corner. Make it to the shape space properly. Yes, let's see, understand the shape. First, understand the shape of that drawing. What is the shape of the drawing? Understand, make use of the whole paper. You draw it. Good. Draw it. You don't have to think anything. Just draw it the same way, and then you can add one element, or you can like remove one element. Okay, and change. Yeah, change one element. Okay. No, if you want, but you can rather than removing it, you can change it or add one. You can add one. Okay, you can add one artwork and see how the things go. Okay. Once you have drawn, you can start color. Okay, don't wait for my instruction. You can just there are bucket. You can take water and start painting. Okay, we need to finish it within this class. So what changes you are doing? What you are changing? So what is this shape you are changing? And then change the shape. No, what are you doing? Understanding? Same painting. You are going to make some changes in there by adding another element. Okay. So how you are going to change that? You think? Yeah. Anyone can make a change. Not the flower. The flower, if you are doing in geometric shape, how the geometric shape flower will look like? Which are the geometric shapes you will be using? Okay, you want to use shape. Okay, and change that is organic shape, which is there of the flower, to geometric shape. Which shape you use? You saw a circle, right? Which you can see there. Right? You are making a change, that doesn't mean you are making completely a drastic change. A slight change when it looks similar, but what changes you made, that also I understand. Okay. If I want to change a line, I want to add a line. Which are the lines you are going to add? See, start drawing. You don't have pencil. Add. You can add or make a change in that element. Okay. You start. You are adding what lines in that drawing? Amira, you are adding lines. Start. Ten. Yes.
I am adding lines.
Okay. So different types of lines are going to add. Yes. The drawing will remain the same. But you want to add a line. So inside this you are going to add lines, right?
Yeah, I want to make it different patterns.
Yeah, pattern will form. Correct. Pattern will form. Yes. No. Color will remain same because you are adding just one element. Okay. That is line you are adding, right? No, that will be again a change in the line, no? So overall drawing will remain the same. You are adding a line, so you are going to add different types of lines in this. That's it. Okay. Now you can add one element in the painting and see the painting how it yes, add space. So space you can designate this particular object. Yes, correct. And mention it up. Whichever element you are adding, please mention it on top of the drawing. Good friends. What was more than one? Drawing. Huh? Yes, because every space, every form you are going to add a different texture. Yes. See, now in case this painting of Singalasa, you are going to convert into 3D. How it will look? There is a dimension, you are going to add value, right? So, you are going to add line, okay? Line of patterns will form, then shape, changes the shape, then change the color, you can change the color, okay? So, you ensure it covers the whole entire page, okay? You are going to use the whole entire page. Option What's the drawing? And use scale. See, if you are doing exercise results, artwork, so those are all geometric shapes. So you need to use your scale to make it perfect. Got it? To get it perfect, you are going to use a scale. Start. Well, why are you getting up from your place? Yes? 10. Why are you getting up from your place? Start. And hurry up, we are going to finish and we need to the discussion.
We have to use colors, so can we use all crystals?
You can use all crystal also, but see that the drawing will look better. Only the distance between the object. If you are using if you are changing the color, you can change the color. Yes, watercolor also you can use whichever color you want, but see that you are giving a good result. Okay, drawing should look better. Okay, and make use of the whole page. Okay, use. White pencil will be better, but if you want to use watercolor, I kept the bucket, you can make use of it. Okay. Who are this top pencil? You want to use it? Start. Silent finish on, hurry up. You need to finish the artwork. Focus on your work. Give a possible best. Same color as in. If what changes you are doing in the artwork? What change you are making or what you are adding in the artwork? Same artwork you are drawing. Correct. But what changes you are doing? Yeah, any one element you can use. Make a changes in that. Yeah, simple it is. Value. Okay, good. Value means what? Address and then after some color. Understand? Nice, very good. Space. Right? Space only, right? Wow. Space is all a distinct between the object. So how am I going to change the distance? Change them. Huh? But then actually see it properly. It's better that to make use of one, so we can easily understand. Come in. I can start. You can change any one element and replace it with other element. If you want to change the line, you can change the line of this object. If you want to add value, you can add value. Value is what? Like this in the darkness of the color. Like in the gradation color will come. Okay.